Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Today we are here to talk about my TBR for Tome Topple round 12, which is happening from August 8th to August 21st. So basically the point of this readathon called Tome Topper, which is hosted by Sam over on Thoughts on Tomes, and I'll link her announcement video down below that has all of the information and all of the prompts and stuff. She describes tomes as any book that's over 500 pages. Basically, the point of the readathon is just to read more big books. I think that they can be pretty intimidating. This stack is pretty intimidating, but anyway, so it's just a way to encourage people to get through the big books that might be skulking around on their shelves. So this is my first time taking part in this readathon and I'm really excited. I am a little stressed about my TBR already. We will go through it, but it's pretty hefty. So yeah, let's talk about it. So there are 9 challenges and you are allowed to double up, but you can only use one book for 2 prompts max. These are the books that I have picked out so far. I'm not gonna hit all of the prompts. It's not possible for me to hit one of them. So my goal is to get 8 and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the first prompt is the tome that has been on your TBR the longest. So for this one, I picked Count of Monte Cristo because this is my brother's favorite book of all time and he's been begging me to read it for years now. So this has been on my TBR longer than anything else that I can think of. So this definitely fits the prompt and I am already started in this book. I'm that far in, but the section that I have left is over 500 pages, so I've stopped actively reading it now and I'm going to wait and pick it back up on August 8th and get through the last 800 pages that I have. So first book is Count of Monte Cristo. The second prompt is a tome audiobook. So for this one, I'm going to read A Gathering of Shadows by B.E. Schwab. This is the second book in the Darker Shades of Magic series. I have not read the first one yet. I'm hoping to read it next week so that I can start this the following week. But I'm excited to read it. I've heard only great things about it. I've heard that the main characters are really interesting and people really like them. It's something about like multiple different Londons with different magic systems in each London and only certain people can go between them or something. It reminds me of Neverwhere, what I've heard about it, but yeah, I'm excited to get into it and see. So this will be my audiobook. Alright, next is the tome you've most recently acquired. I will be reading The City of Brass. I'm really excited about this. I don't know too much about it. I think it's set in Cairo and then they go to like a magical realm or something. And it's based a lot on Egyptian mythology. I've heard only good things and I know the third one just came out. So I'm excited to hop on this series because everybody raves about it. So what better time to get to it than now? Okay. So, the next one is a standalone tome. So for this one, I have Priory of the Orange Tree. This is definitely a tome. It's a chunky tome. It's a standalone and I have kind of been staring at this on my shelves for a few weeks now, trying to get up the nerve to actually start it, and this is gonna make me start it, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, standalone tome. Alright, next we have a tome written by a Black author. So my copy is not actually here yet. I ordered it and it's getting delivered today. So I will have it in my hands later tonight, but I have picked Stamped from the Beginning by Ibram Kendi. I think it's just a general like overview of the history of racism in the States, and I think it's going to be a really important read, a really heavy read, not only because of its length but because of the subject matter. So yeah, I'm excited to get through it. I read Kendi's book How to Be an Anti-Racist last month and I really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to read more from him. The next one is a tome from a genre you don't usually read. So for this one, I wasn't sure what to pick because I do read pretty diversely as far as genres are concerned. I read a little bit of everything, but I think the genre that I read the least amount of books in is nonfiction. So I am counting Stamped from the Beginning for this one as well. So that one will be a double up. The next one is the tome on your TBR with the most pages. And so for this one, I'm also doubling up because when I sorted on Goodreads, I sorted my TBR shelf by page length, and Count of Monte Cristo was at the top. Very serendipitously. I thought I was going to have to read another ginormous book, but lucky for me, I had already picked the longest one. So it's another double. And the last one, okay, wait. Oh, I skipped one. I was like, wait, why do I have this book here? Okay. The last prompt was a tome that you started during another round of Tome Topple, and I can't complete that prompt because I've never participated in this readathon before, so I'm just gonna take an L for that one. But I did skip one earlier. When I skipped was just read a tome, like just any. It's like a free space on a bingo board. And I have picked The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I am a little scared to read this. I have not seen any good reviews of it. I haven't read any reviews yet. I haven't watched anybody's videos, but I haven't seen any good video titles having to do with this book, so I'm nervous, but I also kind of trust Suzanne Collins, so hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know. Okay, so this is my stack, my TBR stack for the Tome Topple Challenge Round 12, minus Stamped from the Beginning. Hopefully I can get through all 6 of them. If I like start running out of time, I can sort of finagle it and double up places where I haven't doubled up on this TBR to sort of make it work with fewer books, but I would like to get through all of these. I have audiobooks for several of them, so I think it might be doable. We'll have to see. But yeah, wish me luck. I think I'm gonna need it. Let me know down below if you are taking part in this readathon, what you're reading, if you've read any of these, if you have thoughts, let me know. Let's talk about it. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
All night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.